Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read you a weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 13th of March to Saturday, the 19th of March, 2022. And this is for you, especially coming from Leo. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. Your palms are magic, they belong to your soul, and the planets and the soul are those that coordinate for you what may happen every day. And so I'll show you your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions in this 90-minute session. And if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers and how to bring the soul to activation. We'll talk more about that later. So you coming from Leo, Sunday the 13th of March is not a good day for you. The morning and afternoon, anything that could go wrong will go wrong very, very quickly and very unexpectedly. Accidents of all kinds, physical accidents, verbal accidents, emotional accidents. And you will be a very sort of a difficult person to handle because you will have that aura about you, very impulsive nature, saying the wrong things and doing the right and doing the wrong things. And your erraticness and rebelliousness will come through. So if you're not careful, you can make this a disastrous morning and afternoon, whether with your family members, with the people you love, or with the people you're with in any form. So be cautious, say less and do less, and try to be part of a team so that if anything goes wrong, and things are going to go wrong, at least you are not singled out for the blame. If you're part of a team, everybody else is also there. Evening and nightfall, these nasty planets follow you. And on top of that, some of the other planets there waiting for you are very slow. They frustrate you with delays and delays and delays. So double check all your plans for the evening nightfall. They could be cancelled, they could be postponed. Just some negativity is seen in the evening nightfall. So if you don't have to be out, it's better for you to be safe where you are at home. Monday, the 14th of March, is going to be a very fast, furious morning and afternoon. Makes you hasty and impatient and impulsive. It introduces accidents of all kinds, verbal accidents, physical accidents, emotional accidents, through your words especially. So if you're angry, don't say a word would be better for you in this morning and afternoon, even at work or in business. And there's so much stressful planets there, putting you under stress, forcing you to take shortcuts about doing things. And that's another problem when you take shortcuts. You're open to making many, many mistakes. So work along your schedule. Focus and concentrate on the morning, afternoon to get your work done. If you're having lunch with somebody, there's also stress there. So choose company very carefully. You don't want bad news while you're having lunch. So choose company very carefully. Evening and nightfall, these planets follow you, and their duty is to make it a very stressful evening and nightfall. But there are some planets there. Well, there's one planet there which wants you to be introduced to people for your own good. So for that alone, go out and be there, meeting people, and go home early because the evening otherwise can lead to arguments and differences of opinion. And you'll just be a person who gets into that argumentative spirit very, very fast, and that makes things worse. If you don't want to be out, it's even safer. Tuesday, the 15th of March. Now you're not on the same wavelength as everybody. You are different with your approach in the morning and afternoon, whether at work, whether in business, whether at home, whether anywhere. So you'll be that sort of person who's stuck with your own ideas, your own temperament, the own way of wanting to do things, and it won't work because these are negative planets creating trouble for you. So make sure that you promote teamwork as much as you can in the morning and afternoon so that you're not singled out for things going wrong because things can go wrong in the morning, afternoon, Tuesday, the 15th of March. Many of these are planets of emotions. You may get emotional bad news. Chasing for that romance may be not a good thing. You'll be rejected or dejected. So try to focus on your responsibilities at work or in business because even there the pressure will be on. Evening and nightfall, these planets follow you. But there's a couple of good planets there who want to give you that determination, to give you that feeling of you are able to overcome things. Other than that, these negative planets are not making you eye to eye with people out there. So choose company very, very carefully in the evening nightfall. That's the whole trick. If you choose companies where you find people are disagreeable for some reason, just go back home very quickly. Wednesday, the 16th of March. This is a fabulous morning and afternoon. Your aura will shine, which means that your soul will shine, which means that people will find you very attractive in what you say, what you do, and your ideas at job and in business places. You can attract promotions for yourself. You can even be a good promoter, and you'll be able to use the internet in fabulous ways. So go on to the internet. I see many internet planets there. So you get ideas from out of this world, and you'll be a very special person, being able to deliver good things for where you work and do business. The chances for promotion and being noticed are all there. Have lunch with somebody important that you know who can help you, and you'll see that would be a good thing because you'll get that support as well. Evening and nightfall, these wonderful planets follow you. But there's one planet there in the evening nightfall, the planet of verbal argument and verbal confusion. So be very careful if you're out in the evening nightfall what you say and what you do. Don't say emotionally that because the facts of emotionalism sometimes are not good. Try to think in a logical way, and then you'll be able to get your facts and figures right. Otherwise, the argument will be very embarrassing for you. So you can be out in the evening nightfall. No harm choosing company and not getting into arguments. Thursday, the 17th of March. This is a very slow, frustrating morning and afternoon because planets are moving very slow. They are long-term planets. So what happens in a negative way on this morning and afternoon of Thursday, 17 March, can be a long-term problem or can create a long-term problem. So be very careful. Mistakes made on Thursday, the 17th March morning and afternoon can be very lengthy and can trouble you for a long time. So delays and delays and delays are seen. They will frustrate you. Your deadlines are all going to go haywire. One problem after another that you don't expect. So be prepared for anything that's planned for the morning, afternoon of Thursday, 17th March. Check and double check. Postponements, cancellations, all this will frustrate you. And the same thing happens in the evening nightfall. Many of these planets follow you. So all your preparations of who to meet, where to meet should be double checked all the time in the evening nightfall period. The whole day is a gloomy, frustrating kind of a day. And if you are left open to being unprepared, you're going to be very disappointed. Don't be too expectant of anything the whole day, especially evening and nightfall. There's one planet there in the evening nightfall, the planet of inspiration. So you will be inspiring somebody or another. So be choosy of where you want to go, who you want to be with. You may score some good points in the evening nightfall. Friday, the 18th of March is a very powerful day. The planets are aggressive, and luckily for you, they are positive for you. So you're going to have that aura and that determination and that wonderful way of being impressing people, getting them to come to your side. Speech-wise, you will speak wonderfully well. All you need to do is to take the soft approach with your actions. Take the soft approach. Remain polite, not imposing, not pushy, not demanding. And you will do much, much better in the morning and afternoon. It's meant to be a successful morning and afternoon. But if you go hammer and tongs, if you go in a way where you are demanding, there may be some people there in the morning and afternoon to oppose you. Evening and nightfall, the same planets are seen, and they want to help you. They want to give you that courage and the determination to get what you want. So go chase for whatever you want. If it's a romance, chase for it. If you're out to get something good in a job-wise, go meet people to change the job or get a better one. If it's for business, go show off your interest. You'll see you are very welcome because it's a day where your aura is very strong. Saturday, the 19th of March. What a fabulous day waits for you. Morning and afternoon. You're very popular. You're very popular because all these magnetic planets are there, making you in demand for what you want and what you say. So figure out what do you want in this morning and afternoon. Is it to help you in the job, the business, the finances? Is that romance you want? Is it to make your family happy? Choose what you want, and you'll do fabulously well in the morning, afternoon. There's a couple of planets that may make you slightly arrogant or seemingly arrogant. So why not try to be soft with your words and soft with your actions and the tone of your voice as well. You'll do better in the morning, afternoon. I like your evening, nightfall. These wonderful planets of ego are there. It's a good word for you, ego, on this evening and nightfall of Saturday, 19th March. More than that, I see planets of emotions. So you could make up. You could be matched to somebody you want very much emotionally. You're just going to be lucky. Evening and nightfall in whatever you want. Now, this 90-minute session I have for you is to get you to be ready for your next 9 years. The platform of the next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year, I will go through it for you. Everything will be based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and reading your palms. And that's how you become very clever. Very clever in the sense you'll get the information from me and make your 9 years work for you wonderfully well. And I will also show you how to get everything right by being able to connect and activate the soul. The soul is already there inside you. To activate it, I'll show you how. So you can specialize and be special in some area of your life more than others. And wonderfully well, I will show you how to get your aura shining so that everything you do will be imposingly well. And if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how it works, the system works, and you'll be able to do well with that as well. So here's my email. Send me this email, and let's get down to having the 90-minute session, which is going to cost you USD $50. That's all. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.